Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Akashic Portal for August 9th through 15th, 2021. I'm your host, Jen Duchenne of jendushen.com and Akashic Swan Guidance, and I am using the Illuminating Journey cards that I created with the guidance of the Akashic Records. So let's begin. What do the cards have to say? The first card, 13, the 13 soul portal. At first glance, this card appears chaotic, but one of the things about it is that it is bringing movement from the center outwards. So it's like giving us an opportunity to go, I want movement. I feel the energy expanding within me, and it goes in all directions. So I get to choose the energy I want to follow. Follow the pearls is what I'm hearing. Follow the pearls. What are the pearls to you? The pearls of wisdom that awaken you, the pearls that allow you to be expressed in a new and powerful way, the pearls that allow you to drop the old conforming nature that just goes, oh, there's nothing I can do, or I have to follow this path. So there's a lot of fire and flow and movement and excitement in the sense of expanding outwards to create anew. The number 13 is interesting here because we are in a 13 universal month. So that is certainly speaking to that. 13 is what is known as the divine feminine number. It is also the number of rebirth, death, and renewal, that thing that destroys what we have hung on to and now kind of pushes us out. The card as well pushes us out into the world to, forced to follow our instinctual natures, the things that feel right to us, because this is when we are scrambling to find our roots. And the only way we really get there is by becoming who we are. So yes, embrace the change is what that is saying. The second card, one of my favorite tools, is the magic bean. And I think this and this work together marvelously. Here you are, tossed out, feeling the fire within you burning, the change that needs to be made. And you are receiving the magic bean, the idea that you can create, plant, grow things. So I think the message here right now is this idea that often we want that magic wand to just go, okay, change everything, make it all right. And what this card is saying is that we need to plant what we wish to grow, and we have to have the patience of this, right? Everything falling apart, everything rushing away, we're chasing the pearls or following the flow of the pearls, knowing this is our opportunity to break open, break free. And so what are we going to use with the energy we have to bring in the light, to bring in what we desire? We are going to plant the seeds where we know they will grow for us. So we may not know what the weather is like, etc., but we feel called to that energy of growth. What is true? Where can I really begin to gently plant my seeds and devotedly follow what is true for me? So that's the message of the magic bean. And the third and final card is the 14, and that's the 5. So I find this really interesting. The first card was the 13, which is our month. And this card is the 14, which is the year, the 5. We're in a 5 universal year. And that 5 is talking about getting down to doing what is needed as our hearts open, as we come into the awareness of who we are, the strength, the knowing, the acceptance of being more than we've been, of going deeper into the heart, into the soul of who we are and the soul of what we want to experience. There's this very deep awareness that there is this rising, but it's also the flowing outward and the need to do challenging things like ride a bicycle on a high wire, right? Throw the cards out, let them land where they may, as we pay attention to this creature who seems like he is guarding the energy and throwing up that sword of light, and the ram looking to what is happening. It's like we have to have eyes everywhere and be so attuned to the energy that's expanding inside of us and how we are impacting the world around us and what choices we are making in our dedication to this journey. So there we have it, the cards for this week, the 13, the magic bean, and the 14, the soul portal, awakening our souls, our resonance and our voices into the void. What do we want to bring in? What do we want to explore, experience, and grow? Sending you much love in this very exciting time. This is a destined time, so it is important that we use this time wisely to really go deep within us, to really open ourselves to the light within us and our desire to be part of the change in a way that brings us joy, really awakens us beyond where we've been trapped and held back. So I'm Jen Deshen of jendeshen.com and Akashic Swan Guidance. I'd love to hear what came up for you. Do share. Likes, comments, and follows. Appreciate it. And I will see you next time.